gotta pop.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Just gonna wait for everyone to kind of swarm in. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I just got done sending you something. Hello. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Just waiting for people to come flying in. Do 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 do.
Hello.
Hello, Sunny.
Hello.
Why are you not showing up in my? What the hell?
Ah, excuse me.
Maybe this one will work. There we go. Now we can see you.
Watermelon smoothie.
So we're doing a little bit thing different. We are doing a, as the title says in the stream, a very sad reaction.
Oh. Oh.
Sunny, if you'd like, I can stream it in Discord for you.
Sure.
This is what we're watching, by the way.
Huh. Sneeze.
But hello, everyone. Wait for people to see my notification on thingy on Discord.
Ah.
Wait for people to start
It is so hot here right now.
Oh, is
This
it?
smoothie is saving my life.
I don't know that feeling.
It's just blended watermelon and ice, and it's the best.
Yeah, I don't know the feeling
Oh.
about things being hot because we're covered in snow where I'm at.
Oh wow, you're so lucky. Oh.
Not really.
I love winter. I prefer winter over summer any day.
Oh, so do I. But when it's below 0, that becomes an issue.
I didn't watch the video yet. Why does he actually? Why does he leave?
Well, we'll find out here in a second. They don't know what's going on yet. So let me find. I need to go to the channel real quick so that I can do the live. So that I can actually, like, link the live. See. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Oop. I didn't mean to put that down. Oopsies. Okay, we'll refill screen that. Gonna go to Discord. Just letting some people know that I'm live. Some people don't check the server. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I noticed I'm a bit quiet.
Oh, in the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me turn you up. Now speak.
Hello?
Hello, Deep Fried. Welcome in, everyone. We'll be continuing the stream here in a second. We're just waiting for some more people to come in and say hello.
Oh yeah, that's better.
To that. And then to this person. And then this person. That's wonderful sounds. Thank you. Love hearing that. All right. Since everyone's starting to pile in now, and some people will be coming in, we are reacting to a video that came out from Game Theory from MatPat. If you guys haven't already seen it, MatPat is leaving YouTube. No joke, no clickbait, nothing. I have not seen this. I've seen it pop up on my homepage a lot on the on YouTube and stuff, but I have not watched it myself. But when I saw it and I saw it was such a big thing, I decided, why not come from my break, even though we're still technically on our break, me and Casteller and the group, but this was something that needs to be reacted to and looked at. I want to see what it is. So let's hop over to the game. Oh, goodness gracious, you're very big. Put you over here. There we go. No. Ravi and Soren, no. We're watching this. First. Alright. Oh, it would be a good idea if I had the audio turned on for you guys. There we go. We are watching, for those of you that are just coming in now, hello, all of you. We are reacting to, oh my goodness, why are you being shown in the corner too? Oh, hide that. We are reacting to Game Theory's video of MatPat saying goodbye, apparently. I don't know if this is clickbait or what, but...
It's not clickbait. On
Okay.
March 9th, I will be hosting my last Theory episode, at which point I will be handing off the channels to someone else. There it is. That's it. Send tweet. We're all done here. That's all you need to know, right? Oh, wow. Forgive me, by the way, if I'm a little bit more disorganized than usual. Normally, I would want to script out something like this pretty precisely. But with an announcement like this, I wanted to bring it back to just us. There's no one else in the room. There's no teleprompters. There's no nothing. It's just the way that this whole thing started. It's a conversation between us.
Oh, don't you start
And
crying.
sorry that I keep getting emotional about this. I'll try not to, but it's a big deal. You know, like, if you think about it, this channel is Steph and my first child, really. Before we had Ollie, before we had Skip, Catbat, like, it was this.
Yeah, sorry for the pause. I know, right? I don't know if this is clickbait or not. Literally the first thing he says in the beginning of the first couple seconds of the video. This is not clickbait. Thanks.
This was
Answer my
our
question.
baby. This channel has been going for 13 years. I think in total it's
God,
somewhere around
13
like
years?
1,200 theories. And only half of those are FNAF. Shocking. I know, we actually did stuff that wasn't FNAF related. But this has been a literal third of my life. And I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss this. I value what we have here. I value this conversation, this openness, this relationship that we share. And I'm sad that I won't be able to see you every week. Which then I guess prompts the question of like, why? Why am I doing this now? Why am I making this announcement today? Why am I walking away from the channel?
Yes, please tell us why.
Well, to be honest, it was Tom Scott. You can blame Tom Scott. Tom just did his farewell video, and I'm like, well, he was able to do it. I want to be able to fly away in a helicopter. Obviously, that's not it. But really, my reasons for making this announcement today is probably largely the same as Tom's reasons, or Seth Everman's, or Captain Sparkles, or Papa Meats, or Stampy Longheads. Like, there's a lot of these videos that are coming out these days, and there's going to be a lot more happening throughout this year. Steph and I have known this video would be coming for the last 3 years. We weren't sure it was necessarily going to be today. We didn't know exactly when it would fall, but we knew it was going to happen eventually. That's why over the last couple years we've been staffing up so much. That's why we partnered with a larger company to help run the channels. That's why we've been spending so much time outside of this box training up the team to make the best videos that they can. Because we knew that we couldn't do this forever.
Oh no.
We knew that honestly we didn't want to do this forever. For as much as I love you and I love overthinking things and I love theorizing, I don't love late nights. I don't love the fact.
Bro, I can feel that. The late nights, oh my god. Pretty much. You guys don't realize what we do for you guys for content and enjoyment.
That Steph and I have been work first for over a decade, where I'm sitting down at dinner with my best friend and we're talking about business logistics.
Hello, sorry for the pauses a lot, guys. Hello, Jane. We're reacting to, as you can see from the title, a game theory. Matt Pet saying goodbye, apparently.
Or we're talking about animatronic toes. I miss the days where I could just sit down on the couch with her and play video games, and it's not for content. Or I'm playing a game and I'm not thinking about what theories are gonna come out of that. I miss it. So that's a big reason. That was a big one right there. But also just the internet's changing. My life has changed in the last 13 years. I mentioned Ollie before. He's the coolest little dude, and he's getting older by the minute. And I watch him, and he has so much fun, and he is so much smarter than I was when I was his age. He also probably knows the FNAF lore better than I do,
Yeah, very
which is a
much so.
problem that I should probably address at some point. But honestly, I want to be able to spend more time with him. Another sad fact of the matter is I'm getting older. I'm 37 now. The other day, I actually had to Google my own age. And you know that when you have to start like doing math in your head to calculate how old you are over the hill, my friends. Though to be fair, to my credit, I think I'm like the only 37-year-old out there who has an unironic appreciation of Skibidi Toilet. Then again, maybe that's the problem, right?
Fucking Skibidi.
Maybe that's not a good thing. And honestly, because this is all about us being honest. There is a bit of a selfish side to this. When you think about it, there's only really two ways to step away from a YouTube channel. You either just decide the day that you stop uploading and you're like,
Yep.
I'm done, or you just keep uploading videos from now until the heat death of the universe, and you watch and
Yes, Deep Fried, realizing you're old, yes, it does hurt. It hurts bad. When you have kids going, you did what back in your day? That's how you know you're old. Or when someone like me, I'm an uncle. It's bad when my own niece comes up and asks me, "Uncle, what did you used to do back in your days when you were younger?" That makes me feel old. It does. And for some reason, you always react going, back in my day. Like, you don't mean to sound old, but it hits you like a train. It hits you like a train. It really does. Ugh. Yes, Deep Fried is a family member of mine. He's a good family member. But me and him were talking off stream, and literally, we were talking about. He told me about how some kid asked him what a landline was, or a cassette. They even asked him, like, this person that he knew got a cassette tape, and they go, "You mean this plays things?" That makes me feel old. If you don't know what a cassette tape is or what it does, I'm old. I'm sorry, I'm old. But anyways, back to the video. I do too. I have one. I have one of those. What is it? It was the original, but it was the one where you put a disc in and you close it and it hooks to your hip and you hook your headphones to it, and it played music. Oh my god, Deep Fried Gaming said that the kids thought it used duct tape. XD. You know what I have still? I have a giant stereo that has a cassette player to play music. And it has the CD and it does Bluetooth too, but it still has the cassette portion for it. And it's my pride and joy. I take very good care of it. It's at my old house. Still, I am still trying to transfer stuff over and stuff. But it was like it's still one of my favorite things I have. But anyways, we're getting off track. Back to the video. We want to find out more.
as your relevance slowly dies or your passion slowly dies. And for me and my journey in this place,
You can't hear Sunny. Oh, it's because we're in the game. Oh, hold on. It's because I'm in the game section and it doesn't have the audio for you, Sunny. Discord. Now speak, Sunny.
Hello.
There we go. Now you guys can hear. There you go. Thank you, Jane.
I always wanted to go out on a high note. And when you stop and look at the last year, this has been the best year in the theorist lifespan ever. Like, no joke. It is our highest view year. It is the year where we launched Style Theory and immediately put our foothold in a brand new space, and that took off, and now we're one of the top style and fashion channels on YouTube. And that kind of completes the trifecta.
Ah, gosh darn it, ads. Don't you be doing this to me.
Transfer a self-directed individual brokerage account over to Robinhood and receive a one-time...
trifecta of, hey,
Go away,
we
ads.
now have a top channel in 4 different verticals that are completely different, and no other YouTuber really has
Hello,
ever been able to do it to that
Mooney
scale.
Show
That's
with my
amazing.
friends
This is also the
about
year
kids.
where I was able to meet you guys at our Broadway show. I was able to play at the PGA and show that, hey, YouTubers aren't particularly good at golf, but they can make your event relevant for like a couple of minutes. It was also the year that I got to host the Streamy Awards, and it wasn't cringe. I mean, to be fair, the Streamy Awards are always a little bit cringe, but it
is
was,
so
it was the
true.
right amount of cringe. When I pull up videos of all my favorite creators, and I watch them, and all of a sudden I start hearing people just casually dropping, "That's just a theory."
It's just a theory, a game theory.
Now, this is just a theory, people.
At the end of the day, it's just a game theory.
That's just a theory. A
A
Freebirds
game
theory.
Also, a lot of lore, so if you're a big theory head, proceed at your own risk.
I did not know about this theory.
That's a
Tell me
theory.
more.
That right there, that is incredible.
I'm
That's the
fine.
note that I want to leave on.
We're reacting to Matt Pat's goodbye.
And that's how you just know it's the right time. All of those reasons coming together, saying, hey, this is the moment. And that's hard to say, because change is scary. Change is hard. But sometimes the right decision isn't the easy decision. The easy decision would
hear
just
your
be to carry on
crunching in
doing this
stream.
and do FNAF Part 332. But that wouldn't be the right decision. I think the best way to explain it is with a video game analogy. Feels appropriate, right? Whoa, it's game theory. Ha! Did it. Check the game part of it off. But the way I like to think about it is Earthbound. I think I've made it pretty clear over the years that that is, without question, my favorite game of all time. Sans' Nest.
Spoiler alert for the game if you haven't played it.
Wow.
Tried to watch one and couldn't because it was cringy. What was cringy? What, you talking about game theory? That's the fun of it. It's good information, plus it's just funny cringe.
All that, you're all familiar with that. But what you might not be familiar with at this point is how the game ends. At the end of Earthbound, after you save the world, everything opens up to you. You can revisit every single location that you've been to. You can talk to every NPC that you met on your journey. And it's this incredible moment as a gamer. You see just how many lives have been impacted thanks to your journey. And then after
Oh, the stream awards, yeah, it's very cringe.
spending as much time as you want talking to all those people, you end up back home. You go back to where it all began, where you were just a kid waking up in bed and starting your adventure. And even though your mom's there and your dog's there and your weird telephone dad's there, it feels different somehow. Like, sure, this is still a place of love and acceptance and comfort and security, but you just don't quite fit anymore. Because you just traveled the world. You made all these new friends. You are different. You grew up. And your relationship to this place grows up. It evolves. In case you couldn't tell, I'm Ness, which I guess would also mean that I'm also Sans. But I was also Ness in the FNAF movie, which just opens up all sorts of weird canon. Slap a thumbnail on that one. So anyway, there you have it. That is why I'm leaving. I hope you can understand. But that obviously begs the question of, like, what happens to the channels? Well, for the next 10 weeks, we're gonna have ourselves a big old going away party. If Unis Annus taught us anything, it taught us that you probably shouldn't use urine for a personal sauna. But if Unis Annus taught us 2 things, one was to not soak in your own urine, but 2 was to appreciate the time that you have left. So that's why over the next 10 weeks, we're gonna have a bunch of theories that are gonna be a lot of fun, revisiting old favorites, getting some closure on things. We're gonna see some familiar faces, a lot of awesome stuff. Although to be fair, I think it's 9 weeks, and I think we counted this one as week 1. That was stupid of us. That, my friends, is how you wind up getting Wario being 10 feet tall. Mathematical rigor. Should have double-checked the numbers. So I have 9 theories left on each of the channels, but we're going to call them Matt Pat's Final 10 because that just sounds better. At which point then on March 9th, we're going to have that big going away celebration, Matt Pat's Final Theory, and I just dust away. I stand astride my Music Man and I just whip a Nene off into the distance.
Oh my God.
But then something special happens. Do the channels go away with me? No. Actually, I've always thought that anyone can be a theorist, right? If you are passionate about a topic and you love to
gonna take over the
overthink it and
channel?
over-research it, then congratulations, you're a theorist. And that could range from, hey, I'm fading away and someone new is
Let's
coming in.
see.
Maybe this is the
Let's see who's
David Tennant to
taking
Matt
over.
Smith transition, right? That was a good, solid series of episodes right there. So who then is going to be taking over the channels? Well, I don't know if you've noticed this, but fewer and fewer of the words that I'm saying in any given episode are actually mine. If you go down to the credits, you can actually see in the description that there are certain names that have been appearing more and more frequently. Like, yeah, I'm listed on every single one as the writer because I touch every single script, I polish it into my voice, but in all honesty, the bulk of what I'm saying is coming from someone else. It's their research, it's their work. Why should they have to
No,
filter
who
their
yeah,
creativity
right.
through my voice? I've always envisioned these channels as a place where we could spotlight all sorts of creators. I mean, it even goes back to the original URL of this channel, right? It isn't game theory, it was always the game theorists, because this was a place where you could find a lot of like-minded creators, all with a passion for gaming and education. That's why we had the partner shows like Gaijin Goomba with Culture Shock, or Drake with Smash History, or Ryder with A Brief History, or Austin with The Science, and Lee with Breakdown. They were all here because we all had a similar goal: to educate people through the lens of gaming. And then YouTube pivoted and then made it so that way doing a channel in that style doesn't really work anymore. But we still tried to keep that ethos alive by making sure that we're regularly covering small indie projects.
Okay,
Stuff
but who's...
I learned. But if we're doing that for all these other creators, why aren't we doing it for the creators on our own staff who have been in the trenches doing the research, writing these words to deliver to you over the last couple years?
God dang it, you stupid freaking ads!
Oh.
Yeah.
I have been
Hate those
fortunate.
ads.
I have been so blessed to have this platform available to me that you've given me over the last 13 years. But I think now it's time to pass it on to the next generation. It's time to give someone else a shot. But I realize that I'm getting off track here. So back to the question, who's taken over? First off, it's not going to one person, but rather 4. I would not wish my schedule on anyone. Like,
Oh, yeah, no. The schedule that me and Sage, aka Costellar, do, I wouldn't wish our schedule on anyone. Like, especially my schedule, because being the head person of Lunar and the Gang, there is so much I have to do. So many things I have to keep, make sure they're going on track, making sure that things are being done. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Like, if you're just starting out on content creating, expect, because you gotta think, we're not just doing this to just entertain you. We're doing this for you. And pretty much our schedules are set to what you like. Most times.
sure,
back to
I'm
this.
willing to not sleep for the last 13 years of my life, but I feel like as old man YouTube passing this along to the next generation, I should probably do my best to try and make it more sustainable for them. It's also going to people that you're already familiar with. You've seen them showing up in shorts. You've seen them here on the couch with me for GT Live. You've sometimes seen them washing their hair with me in my own shower. Don't read too much into that, but it is accurate. Most importantly, though, they're each an expert in their own individual subject matter, and they've been spearheading the creative of the channels for the better part of the last year. And I think what's maybe the most fascinating about all of this is that each of the 4 of them come to us from a completely different angle. You know, so for instance, you have Lee, right? Lee's gonna be taking over Film Theory, and
Okay.
Lee has been with us for 10 years.
Holy crap.
10 years, it's crazy. I believe he was actually editor number 3 for the channels. We had Ronnie, and then we had Ryder, Foot of a Ferret, and then we had Lee. I think his first theory that he ever worked on was Rosalina's Peach's Daughter, Peach is Dead, one of my all-time favorite episodes that we've ever done on the channel. And over time, he rose up. He had his own show on the channel here. He had Breakdown, which were these just beautiful documentaries that were edited in such an incredible way. And since then, he's been spearheading a lot of the creative on both the writing and the visual side. And then, of course, you have Amy over on Style Theory. And Amy is
Okay.
actually a very different case here. When she first approached us, I think it was 6 years ago, she didn't know about the channels. All she knew was that she wanted to learn everything that she could about digital video, and that Theorist was kind of the place that you went to learn that stuff. Like, we were the best when it comes to analytics and optimization and programming and things like that. She got in and she just devoured everything that we threw at her. So much so
No,
that
my
she
channel's
eventually
not
got to the
family.
point where
Her
she was so
channel
good that
is
she was
not for
consulting the
kids.
largest mobile game company in the world based off of the stuff that we were working on here in studio. Incredible. And all of that while being responsible for packaging somewhere around like 500 episodes across all the channels. And then she helped me and Steph brainstorm Style Theory for 2 years before the channel eventually launched, hoping that maybe one day she would be able to rise into the hosting role for it. And now here it is. And then, of course, you have Santi and Tom. Santi over on Food Theory and Tom over here on Game
Oh,
Theory.
Tom's gonna be
And
Game
interestingly
Theory?
enough,
Oh,
they
yes.
both grew up watching Game Theory. We were their childhood show, which,
Oh,
to be fair, just shows
that shows how old he is.
how old we are. Santi would eventually go work at Mythical with Rhett and Link before coming here, where he is bravely spearheading food theory and letting me mercilessly make fun of all of his recipes. He's much better than I give him credit for. I just like giving him a hard time. And then Tom, he worked at Disney and Fox, but he knew all along that he wanted to be here, right? Like this was his aspirational goal. He wanted to write here. He emailed us a cold email outreach. We just miraculously saw it, decided to audition him, and he crushed it. His first episode that he worked on was actually watching every single installment of the Pokemon anime to calculate Pikachu's level. And to be fair, that was his pitch. Like, I have asked people to do some crazy things in the past, but not even I'm that brutal. Like, you can only watch Team Rocket blast off so many times, but he's like, this is an episode I'm passionate about. I think I'm gonna knock it out of the ballpark, and I'm gonna show you how committed I am. And he has been so committed ever since. So committed, in fact, that I told him, hey, if you're joining the channels, you do realize that you're gonna have to read every single FNAF book. And he's like, boom, he did it. And we're up here going crazy in the FNAF attic. But not only did he read every FNAF novel, he also read every single Hello Neighbor book.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He went that far.
Oh my dude, that's a lot of books. That's a lot of books.
Currently, he's working his way through Bendy because the new movie's coming up. If nothing
He's
else,
working
I think
through
that really
Bendy?
proves.
The Bendy books?
I'm still confused. Why would they make a Bendy movie when that series hasn't even been relevant for that long? Sure, the new game came out. That's it. Nobody really talked much about it afterward.
Well, that's kind of
Why make a movie?
because they hit that hype at the time, so they want that hype again to get more people.
Proves his level of commitment and also his appropriate level of insanity. He's a bit off the cuff at times. Like, I don't know if you saw on a recent GT Live, but Tom was here on the couch with me, and he actually denied that the moon existed, which was a
What?
choice.
Main character from the chat says, that sounds like somebody who doesn't have a flag on the moon.
I mean, that's if you believe it's even there.
The moon?
I don't think he actually
What?
believes that, but if he does, we're gonna get some weird Majora's Mask theories, let me tell you. When I go out at this point, I am recognized at least 5 times. It's crazy. It's a really high number at this point. And it's a fascinating split because 50% of the time it's like, oh my gosh, you're MatPat. You were my childhood. I loved watching your FNAF theories. And I'm always like, well, you know, FNAF's still going. And they're like, what? No way. And we talk about the new game and it's always really fun. But the other half is, oh my gosh, you're MatPat. You are my childhood. I'm watching you right now. I loved your most recent theory. That's awesome. That's such an honor. I have been so honored to be a part of all of your lives. But I think it's time for someone else to have that honor. I think
Yeah.
it's time for someone else to get
He's
to
been
ruin
doing
some
it for so
childhood.
long.
And that just kind of leaves us with one final question, right? Which is, what about me? You know, where do I go? Do I just retire to a beach somewhere? Do I whip a nene off into the distance? No. I'll still be here. Obviously, first off, we've got our final 10 episodes, like I said, so that's, well, it wasn't 10 episodes. However many episodes are left between now and March 9th, we got those. I'm going to be on GT Live from now until the foreseeable future, probably until the end of the summer. That feels about right. And then we have the big going away video on March 9th. After that, I, stand aside as Santi, Lee, Amy, and Tom step up and take over the hosting role. But I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be alongside the creative directors talking about programming, brainstorming ideas for upcoming episodes. That's awesome. I love that. I don't want to give that up. But the other cool thing about this is that it opens up the door for me to turn the script. For the last 13 years, I've been commenting on other people's IP, but now that I'm stepping out of those roles, I get to create the IP.
Ooh,
Still
that's gonna
as
be
a part
fun
of
for him.
Theorist, but I get to create things that are going to challenge those new hosts of the channel. Things that I've had in the back of my mind from years of studying media that I can now make a reality and the channels can comment on them. Things like, for instance, I have a lo-fi mystery series that I think you're really gonna dig. It's
Ooh.
basically like if you took a lo-fi channel and applied an ARG narrative to it, it becomes lore-fi. I am
Really, Matt? Really? You had to get that lore in, really? Really?
so stoked about this. The music is sounding really good. The animations are coming together really well. That's going to be launching in a couple weeks. We'll see if Lee over on Film Theory is going to be able to solve it. In April, I'm actually going to be coming back onto Style Theory to host a giant fashion show that we're doing there. We all
Ooh.
collectively had this thought of like, hey, Online brands, online influencers are coming up with their own apparel lines. Why is there no place to showcase that sort of stuff? And then it hit us like, hey, we have a style and fashion channel. Why aren't we doing it ourselves? Creators in Fashion by Style Theory, that is coming to you in April, hosted by me. Some of the time that I'm not hosting the channels, I'm gonna be practicing my runway walk. Because let me tell you, if I'm sashaying down the runway, if I'm stomping the runway, it's not gonna be pretty right now.
Yeah.
So I need to practice that a little bit. There's also this animation show that we did a pilot for in like the middle of last year. It's basically like if you took Gravity Falls but aged it up and made it about adulting. It's really, really solid. And also there's this video game idea that I want to do for like so long that I've never had the opportunity to really like dive into and make reality. But now it's my chance to step into the role of Scott Cawthon and challenge the new game theorist. There's always been the memes about are Scott Cawthon and I the same person? Not yet. But who knows, maybe starting later this year. And those are just the immediate things that I have on my to-do list
God.
because I want to make fun, cool things for you. And even if it's not a weekly episode, I still want to give those things to you because I think you'll like them. You matter to me. You are so important to me. Every single one of those people who stop me on the street, it's an honor.
Oh, he's hitting me in the heart.
It's interesting.
I had one.
Because of this whole transition, I've been thinking a lot about my time on these channels and the evolution that we've gone
You
through
okay,
together.
Sonny?
In the beginning, right? I was kind of like the edgy older brother where I would talk about like, oh,
No,
did you
not
know that
the-
Link is
not-
dead?
not
And
the-
let's
not
make some
the
boob
road.
jokes. And then at a certain point, I evolved
Oh my
into
God,
Dad
no.
Pat, right? I became a little bit
Edible underwear.
Yeah, I forgot that was a video.
Oh my god. I
Look
want to die.
Look at him in that outfit.
I mean, he's killing it, but I want to die.
It's very saddening, Jane, to see, because like even I've been watching. God, I've been watching MatPat since I think 2016, 2017. The ending of 2016 and beginning of 2017, I started watching MatPat, and I've been watching him ever since. Like every video, every channel, from the beginning, from that time. And like to see him now leaving, it hurts. It hurts. It really does.
It's disheartening.
It hurts really bad.
bit more
Funny
mature.
enough, another
I had the team
YouTuber,
around me.
retired recently.
Oh, who?
Moose Knuckle, or Moo, from the Van House crew.
He retired?
Yeah.
No glad. So?
Oh, he says he's leaving.
Wow.
So?
I had to be more
Fucking
careful
hell.
about who I was saying was dead
So,
on a regular basis. Instead of talking about boobs, I ended up talking about Luigi's bulge. That felt like the right decision. At this point, I think I'm kind of evolving into a grandpa Pat, you know, for lack of a better term. And just like your grandparents, hopefully cool grandparents, but just like a grandparent, you know, you don't get to see me all the time. And I don't get to see you all the time. And maybe we call and talk to each other every once in a while. But at the end of the day, that grandpa loves getting to see you. Maybe he shows up at a special event. Maybe he shows up at a holiday. Maybe he shows up at the Theory Wear fashion show. Who knows? But he so looks forward to seeing you. And the love that he has for you, it doesn't go away. That grandpa is so proud of you. And he cherishes the relationship that you've had so much. And he is so honored to be a part of your life. To have been a part of helping you grow and helping you experience the world.
All around me are
Familiar
And he looks forward
faces.
to seeing
worn
you
out places.
at the next event. And if you see him on the street, we'll hang out. And hopefully he brings you cool, fun gifts. I know this is going to sound cheesy. And I know the internet will probably rake me over the coals.
No. No, we won't. No. We love you too much, MatPat. We love you too much. We won't be doing that.
Crying for one, but
Even
I
though
love
there's
you
some
guys.
dicks out there.
I do. You're not just numbers. You're not just ad impressions. You're not just merch sales.
There's
you have
one
done
guy
for me.
watching this where he's like,
And
pussy!
everyone I talk to, what I've done for you is special. It's special. When I was in middle school, I had this goal of making the world a better place because I had been a part of it. It didn't have to be big. It didn't have to be curing cancer. But I wanted there to have been a ripple impact. Just because I was there. Butterfly effect and all that. We've done it. I think we've been able to achieve something great here. You have taken me on the wildest, craziest 13-year ride of my life. And I'm so grateful. So, Grandpa Pat is going to sign out now, and I'll be around for a couple more weeks. I'll be living around the house for a while. We'll have a big family reunion celebration. Then I'll go off to my little shack in the woods, my retirement home down in Florida, and I'll pop in every once in a while. Anyway, at this point in my notes, I had it written that we're going to start a countdown clock of that like final 10 episodes, final 9 episodes. So start that. I don't know what it's going to look like yet. Hopefully the editors don't rip off Unis Honest too much. If they do, I hope they change it. And with that, I'm going to say for one of the final times, not the final time, but one of the final times, as always, my friends, remember, it's just a theory. A game theory. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh.
You
It's
will
really
be smack cat.
it's really sad to see him go, but I understand where he's coming from. I mean, he has a kid. He hasn't been able to spend a lot of time because he's been having to do work and stuff. Matt has a kid himself. He wants to be able to spend time with his partner without it being work related.
That's the thing with a lot of YouTubers lately.
Yeah. But it also, I like looking at it, and it also helps a lot of newer YouTubers that have been going a little while. Like, look at me, for example. I've been going since 2016 on YouTube. Different channels,
Wake up,
but
it's been 5 years.
I've been going since 2016. Hold on. Let me look at my oldest channel. Back in 2016. Oh, God. July 28th will be my anniversary of starting YouTube.
That's crazy.
So 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23. So on July 28th of this year, it'll be my 8-year mark of doing YouTube. 8 years I've been on YouTube. Making
Wow.
content. That makes me feel old. And I started watching Matt Pat towards the ending of 2016, the beginning of 2017. Like, I think I started watching him in, like, I'd have to say August of 2016, I think. Like, and like what Jane just said, I expected this to happen eventually, not gonna lie. Doesn't mean it's still sad. Yeah, exactly. He was been going for a very long time, and I knew that they were gonna end up going, but it's still really saddening because we have such a good connection with MatPat, with the community he's created, and with him himself as his community, and it really hurts to see him go. But like he said, it's that time for him to step back and let new people come through and shine. And whenever I went with this, it also makes me it makes us newer subscribers, when someone big has gone and they want to reflect on it. For someone like me that's been going for 8 years, it makes me look back and just kind of reflect on everything I've done and what I want to do. As much as it's saddening, it's also it also gives me the motivation to do more things and be more out of the box and have that motivation of doing something more. If that makes sense. Does that make sense, Sunny?
Yeah.
Okay. And like, oh, I don't know what to think. So many YouTubers that I used to watch all the time have started leaving and stuff.
All right, remember.
You know what? Since you guys since Sunny brought it up, I kind of want to see this. I'm very interested in Moose Knuckles Goodbye. I know it was a game theory, but Moose Knuckles is another one I'm really kind of curious about because he was one of the other people I used to watch all the time.
Okay, this is the hardest video I've ever made, and I haven't even started yet. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, so some of you may know that I got into YouTube because I sucked at Black Ops, and then I decided to make my own videos, but I never fully explained why. This probably isn't a big shock, but I've had pretty severe anxiety, especially social anxiety, my whole life, and I thought that making videos could be a way to branch out a bit, to help get over it, or at least distract me from it. And I never expected to get anywhere close to where I am today, and I owe that to the awesome group of friends that I never planned on finding, but I'm so glad that I did. And saying that is going to make what I'm about to say even harder, but I'm stepping away from doing YouTube as a full-time job, and I'm sure you're probably wondering why, and pretty much the answer is just Nogla. All right, bye. Okay, the last part isn't true. Nogla is only a very small reason why I'm doing this. That's not true either. Nogla's a great guy, and I'm just trying to rag on him for the last little bit that I can. But there's a lot of reasons why I made this decision, and while I'm probably not going to go too deep into all of them, I do want to help you guys get an understanding so it doesn't feel like I'm just ditching you. So first off, my mental and physical health are in a very bad place right now, and I need to do some major adjusting to get them where they need to be. Going off what I said earlier, I've always had anxiety and bouts of depression, but right now it's off the charts, and YouTube is a big reason why. It's a job that I haven't had success balancing with my normal life, and I feel like I always need to be online and active, or I'm going to miss something, or something's going to happen. And it hasn't been good for me lately. Which leads me to my next point, even though it's a smaller one to be honest, but I really don't like where the internet is going. Both with like YouTube and TikTok and social media in general with their super aggressive algorithms and all that crap, but also gaming in general and how sweaty and serious it's become, which I feel like it's bringing out the worst in people. And I feel like I want to be online less and less each day, and clearly that isn't really going to work with this job. Don't get me wrong, I still like playing video games, but most of it is the other stuff and the direction everything is going. But the main reason I'm doing this is my family, And I could spend a long time explaining all of it, but pretty much I feel like I'm letting him down right now, and that's really hard to say. Since it's pretty common to have recording sessions pop up or fall through at a moment's notice, I work a lot of unpredictable hours, and that's not fair to my wife, and having her just drop everything to cater to my schedule. And on top of that, I'm being a horrible example to both my kids in terms of the content and the videos I make and the focus I have with my job. Because even in the times that I'm not actually down in my office, I'm still constantly thinking about work and pulling out my phone, and it's not good, and I feel horrible about it. So what's next for me? Well, it's not glamorous, but I accepted a job with normal hours and a more predictable schedule where I can go to an actual building instead of my own house, work, then come home and just be done with it so I can spend time with my family and help around the house. It's definitely not going to be as fun as getting to mess around in video games with my friends, but it's something I can still be proud of. Now, does this mean I'm done with YouTube completely? That's a great question. It's so great that I'm not exactly sure how to answer it right now because I'm still figuring things out. I've had this channel for 12 years, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even 13, 12 and a half, let's say 12 and a half. So I'm having a real hard time seeing myself just completely walking away from it.
Yeah.
Right now, the plan is to still record a video or two when I have some time. And I also have some old videos that I never uploaded that I'm sure will finally have their time in the sun, as well as some spare parts clips that I need to compile and make a video or two out of. So pretty much I'm not going away. I just won't be around as much. Oh, that's really hard to say. I'm also not starting my new job for another week, so I'm gonna try to get a lot recorded, and I definitely want to do one last stream as well to give a proper goodbye to everyone.
Aww.
But before I end this, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has supported me and this channel over the years, whether it's from watching, subbing, liking, donating, and I especially want to say thank you to all the mods that have helped. I really do appreciate all of you, and I consider myself extremely fortunate to have had this as my job for as long as I have. But I'm not going to keep you any longer. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed.
Old Spice shampoo smells great and helps
Old Spice!
God
keep your hair thick and healthy looking.
God damn it, Old Spice! God damn it, Old Spice! You bastard.
So many people are just keep right. Cough. The finals. Cough. Cough. We will do again. Hey, look, guys, we're here. Look it. We're right here.
Wow.
I'm sorry to change it off of change it off of the. But look, it's me. It's me. Ooh, Terrorizer gets
Welcome,
his
Batman
thoughts
Pikachu.
on...
Thank you for the 3 months. Can we
on
get a thank
those
you,
left.
Brock spam in the chat? Yes. So look, I'm gonna address it early because I know the chat is going. This is like, actually, I was gonna make a very bad reference that would have brought the tone down. But the chat will be talking about it a lot today. Yes, I don't want to talk too much about it because it's not my place. We knew about it for a while. It's kind of shitty, but Brock needs to do what's best for Brock and his family. This video was fantastic. I loved what he said. I agreed with everything that he said, but Brock needs to put his family first, which is the main thing, then himself. And we love him, we support him, and his seat will always be kept warm. Whenever he finds time or a desire to come back, we'll be there with open arms, welcome our brother home. So that's it. Won't go too much into it.
That
Very
makes me
sad.
want to
When I
cry a
watched the video,
bit.
I did laugh my ass off when he blamed Nova.
You bitch.
That was amazing. That was so good.
Yeah,
but we love you, bro. We love you, bro. Take care of stuff first, family, and hopefully we'll be able to get him back in little spells, hopefully. So, get some love for Brock in the chat. He's been. It's not an easy decision. It's very scary, and I'm not even anxious. And lately on YouTube as a whole, gaming as a whole, has just like face planted. Even my anxiety. I started losing facial hair. You know? It's
You
stressful.
didn't have anybody
It's
to
stressful.
begin with, Brian.
So give him some love.
Deep Fat, if you
Give him
want,
some love.
before
Go
you
onto
leave,
his
I
Twitter.
will be after
Go-
this
maybe go over to
joining.
his
I
YouTube
will be
channel.
playing
Show him some love
finals.
in that video because definitely will put a big smile on his face. Easy claps. Thank you for the.
Oh man, so many people are leaving. So many.
Anyway, on another note, I'm having pizza for dinner.
What? Okay,
Yay!
but no, it's really. It hurts seeing
Yeah.
people that are leaving.
Yeah. Well, but that's life.
You know, I really shouldn't do this, but it'd also be really funny. By the way, guys, our next video will be coming up on the 23rd. It will be going out. Hopefully we get it done. We've been working on a video. Me and Sage have been working on a video. I'm currently editing it a little bit more. But there is one other thing that I wanted to say on the stream, but I will also be saying it in the video. But we do have a sponsorship.
Wow.
We have a
This
sponsorship.
video is sponsored by Raid Shadow.
No! Go away with your freaking Raid Shadow Legend.
You can't deny it. You can't escape.
But no, we do have a sponsorship that will be coming out. Let me find the freaking picture. Where did I put it? Is it in my? Or no, it's in sponsor. I'm totally organized, guys. I swear. Is it my lunar stuff? Merch? No, that's not it. Thumbnail? No, that's not it. That's not it.
What a gay baby jail.
Oh wait, no, I think it's a video thing because I put it on loop. Yeah, that's right. Hold on, chat. Media source. We'll do the do that maybe. There we go. Browse. There it is. We're gonna loop it. But look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
This is who we're sponsored by. This is Dubby. I'll put it up in the corner over here. There we go. Yeah, we got a sponsor. We got a sponsor. We're going up in the world, chat. We're going up in the world.
Next, we're gonna be sponsored by League of Legends.
No! I will not. I will never, ever get sponsored by them. If they asked for a sponsorship by me, they would be declined. There's a reason I hate Raid Shadow Legends and all the mobile type games. Because on Twitch, we get... Hold on. I needed you guys to see this real quick. You guys are going to see a behind the scene real quick on my streaming stuff for Twitch. Because... Or no, it's in... Is it in... No, it's in Stream Elements. Because that's what I use for sponsorships. Like, hold on. Flip over to this. Look at this, guys. This is what I get on a daily basis on Twitch for Twitch streams that they want me to do. We got Ebony, The King's Return, Puzzles and Survival, all mobile games.
You know what?
Look at this. Raid Shadow Legends. Look at that. There you go. There's the promote thing. Star Trek, Marvel Strike Force, Genshin Impact, which isn't that bad, but I missed it, sadly. I get this on a daily basis. That is why I will never let myself get sponsored by any type of mobile game, unless it's a game that I don't know, that I don't get in Stream Elements. That is the only way. That is the only way.
Oh, you could be sponsored by MyBots. It's a fun little mobile game.
The what?
It's called MyBots.
The hell is that?
It's a fun little mobile game.
Okay. But no. If you guys, I will put, here, actually, let me do this. Where's it at?
I posted something in the streaming room chat for you to stream and play for the stream.
Okay, give me a second. If you guys
Just
go
comment.
to this link, if I remember correctly, hopefully it will work correctly. Yeah, okay, so it does work. If you guys go to that, and anything that you buy off of there, if you put in the code Lunar and it's literally LUNARNGANG 382, you get 10% off of any product that's in there, which is freaking wonderful. And anytime you use the creator code, it helps us out, which would be very much appreciated. Yeah. I think that's the best I can do for a freaking sponsorship. Oh my goodness. But now, since we're done reacting to that, I think we're gonna go and play some games. How's that sound, chat?
But before that,
No.
what? What?
What are you saying before that for?
Look in the chat of the actual streaming room voice chat. We are playing that because it is funny, and yes.
Oh God, what did you send me? Oh. Great, you sent me an ad. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright, chat. I guess he wants us to see this real quick. We'll do this and then we'll go to freaking... Yeah. This is Pokemon Rap.
Yippee!
Ani Plays Animated. Was put in by... I don't even want to try to say that name because I will mess that up and butcher it. But let's see this.
Oni Plays!
I want to be the best there ever was. To beat all the rap, yeah, that's my cause. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran,
I was about to say.
Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seeking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, shit, I can't do that. Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. Catch him, gotta catch him all. Pokemon! I'll search across the. Oh, well, search across. What does it say?
I don't know
that?
what are you doing.
I'll search. Oh, I'll search across the land. Look far and wide.
Release from my hand.
That's inside. Venomoth, Poliwag, Nidorino, Golduck, Ivysaur, Grimer, Victreebel, Moltres, Nidoking, Farfetch'd,
Moltres doesn't rhyme with Slowdown.
What the fuck is Kingler? I don't remember that one.
Kingler evolves from Krabby.
Yeah. Oh, Kingler, Rhyhorn, Clefable, Wigglytuff.
You didn't do it right. He says Wigglytuff.
Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff. Oh! Catch 'em,
Look at that one.
Ew! Pokemon. Zumat, Prime.
Check out those lips now. There's no Zubat.
Zubat, Primate, Meowth, Onyx, Geodude, Rapidash, Megaton.
You're fucking it up. That's how he says it.
Let him do it.
Tangela, Goldeen,
You say
Spearow.
Dingdo, Tingalo.
Wheezing Seal, Gyarados, Slow, bro. I remember that part.
You're a fool.
Kabuto, Persian, Paras, Horsey.
Panuto.
Kabuto!
Panuto.
Naruto!
Panetta.
Oh, my nose. So eat up.
Is your nose bleeding, Chris?
Horsey, Raticate, Magnemite, Kadabra,
There's no minion.
Weeping Bell,
Minion might.
Ditto, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
At least 150 or more to see. The Pokemon Master is my destiny.
Just keep going. Don't even care. Like,
I like his Duo, Venonat, Macho. Skibbly diddly diddly do. Genghis Khan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon.
It's Genghis Khan, not Genghis Khan. Jesus Christ.
Kazakhstan, Hypno, Electabuzz, Flareon. Blastoise, Purlywall, Oddish, Drowsy. Raichu, Queen Bellsprout, Starmie! Then he says, woo! We're at the halfway point. Oh my god, there's more.
shake out those lips. Now listen real good.
Wait, break time's over. Here we go. Metapod, Marowak,
Catacomb.
Kakuna, Clefairy,
That's just. I lost what I was saying.
Dodrio, Seadra, Valaflume, Krabby,
Leave him alone. I like this. Let him go.
Lickitung, Tauros, Weedle, Nidoran, Machop, Shelter, Porygon, Hitmonchan,
Today.
gotta catch 'em all. Chule,
Mama.
Articuno, Jinx. Is he fucking?
It's not Chicken Mama. It's Sugar Mama.
I said Sugar Mama.
Articuno,
You said
Jinx,
Chicken
Nidorina,
Mama.
Beedrill,
Chicken
Haunter,
Mama?
Squirtle,
Oh,
Chansey,
look at the Ewok.
Pokemon. What? It just fills it in with Pokemon? It just fills this in with Pokemon. It goes Articuno, Jinx, Nidorina, Beedrill, Haunter, Squirtle.
no,
listen
That's
what
when
it does.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
It goes Haunter, Squirty, Chansey.
Squirty Chan.
Fucking Squirtle. What the fuck? Sonny, you're banned from the daycare. You're being naughty.
No,
Yes.
no.
I don't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna
I don't remember Parasect. Is that the evolution of Paris?
Yeah.
Evolution.
Execute Mach Dogong. Kyoto Lapras Vulpix right on.
You said mock.
Thanks a lot.
At least 150 or more to see to be a Pokemon Master is my destiny.
Destiny.
Charizard, Machop, Pinsir, Coughing, Dugtrio, Golbat, Staryu, Magikarp, Ninetales, Ekans, Omastar. Oh yeah, Omastar. Scyther, Tentacle, Dragonair, Magmar. And he says, whoa, catch your lips, breath, man, shaking those lips. Downhill from here, only 20 more to go.
It is downhill from here.
Sandslash, Hitmonlee, Psyduck, Arcanine, Eevee,
Eggplant.
Kabutops, Zapdos,
Flower.
Dratini, Gorel, Mime,
Milk.
Cubone, Graveler, Voltorb, Gloom. We're almost home! Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. Then he says, Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacool,
No, you fucked up! He just Wartortle.
Okay, so it's
Charmeleon.
Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacool, Aerodactyl, Almanite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks! And he said, then he goes, that's all, folks.
Oh my god.
You enjoyed it, don't lie.
I lost brain cells because of that.
It was comedy.
I lost brain cells because of that. Thanks.
Suck it up.
Buttercup. Suck it up, Buttercup. Oh my god, I lost brain cells. Anyways, to the game! Oh, that's the wrong thing.
I'm gonna go get
Whoops.
pizza.
Me to the game! X as he goes to the end screen. You had a brain cell? I mean, what? You little shit, Jane. I have a brain cell. It's only half of one, but it still works! But anyways, shall we play some games, guys? Oh my god, I lost brain cells because of Sunny. Yeah, love you too, Jane. Bestie. Even though I lost brain cells because of you. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Hide that. The finals. There we go. There we go. You know I will. At least try to. 3, 2, 1, whee!
Now, the mighty, the high notes, the boundless, and finally, the jet setters. Let's go, everybody!
I'm gonna fly. My foot in your face.
Be coin hungry here in Bankers. They can grab them from vaults or from fallen
Hey.
contestants, but they'll have to deposit them to keep them.
I've been stuck on this game and I enjoy it too much.
It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
Peacetime is over, folks.
Darn it. Darn it.
I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
Don't forget, guys, you can also join me on not Discord. God damn it. You can join me in Twitch if you follow me at twitch.tv/AnswerOnTheWolf and hang out with me when I'm just streaming as myself. And not as Looney. Whee! Boing. Boing. I'm gonna follow these dudes.
The jet setters just banked some coins. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
Explosive mine out. Setting a mine.
Oh no, the leg.
Target vault 3.
in the bank for the Jet Setters.
Deposit A, go!
Yikes! Someone's day just got ruined, and their coin stash is up for grabs.
Heads up, viewers. The mighty have a teammate who is loaded with coins. Talk about being in the spotlight.
Alright.
Oh look, a new vault is ready to be opened. Change is good, especially in the bank. Nice move from the Jet Setters. It was worth thousands. There's a deposit. Every trickle of coins pushes the mighty forward.
Forming a mine.
Oh, a new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast.
I'm going up there.
Going to deposit D.
Go, go, go. Yeehaw!
One member of the Boundless is jingling louder than
Come
a
on, come on,
match
come
register.
on.
They've become a
Nice.
moving treasure trove and a potential jackpot for rivals.
Whee!
A contestant with deep pockets just got eliminated.
Heads up, viewers. The Boundless have a teammate who is loaded with coins. Talk about being in the spotlight.
Every coin counts. Nice deposit by the Jet Setters.
Ah, goodness gracious.
I just
Hey.
got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up. Risky business.
Darn
A
it.
contestant from
Darn
the
it, darn
Boundless
it, darn
won
it.
quite a tidy sum. If they don't bank soon, they'll be a too tempting target.
The second half of this match is underway. I bet there's a highlight reel play on the horizon, June.
We're in for a wild
Hey.
ride. Every second counts in this action-packed match. Our orbital laser is on, and it's not a fan of loitering. All contestants standing still for too long will probably regret it.
Okay, he can just hit me a lot harder. Okay, that's great.
Yowza! That's a contestant eliminated in the sudden coin bonanza for the rest.
Hold on, folks. A contestant from the Mighty is a walking gold mine. It's either bank or bust for them now. Throwing pirate grenade.
Spare change in a big game. The Jet Setters made a deposit.
Mind the mine. Explosive mindset.
Alright. Be careful.
A new vault.
They're
Our
gonna shoot me in my
contestants better not
toes.
leave that unattended for too long.
We've reached the end of this game show event. Explosive mine arm.
The Boundless just banked some coins. Oh goodness, a contestant full up with coins has just been shown the door.
Hold on, folks. A contestant from the Boundless is a walking gold mine. It's either bank or bust for them now. Going to deposit A. Tossing some fire.
Yeah.
A contestant just scattered into a mountain of coins.
Yay, winners.
The Jet
Woo!
Setters soared above the competition, banking
I win!
to business
Yay!
victory. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna end that there. Don't forget to check out my thing, guys. Use code LUNAR and gang 382. That's LUNAR and GANG 382 to get 10% off your Dubby purchase. Go ahead and check out the thing and links in there. And like always, I'll see you guys next stream. Come visit me on Twitch. I'll be live here in a little bit. See you guys later. Bye-bye.